pose is suggested by the MCC committee based on usually something iconic from the player that everybody knows the player for. And then once I've got the pose, I find a life model to take measurements from, and I get them to hold the pose as closely as they can. Kevin's been great. He actually lent me one of the lace-up jumpers that he used to wear, which was great for reference. Any time he said I could call him and ask him questions. I did actually call him one day and asked him to take a measurement for me. And he did visit the studio with his family. And he also let me take some casts from his hands so that I had the exact pose that he did with his hands. The figure is modelled in clay, and the clay is kept damp the whole time, so it takes a couple of months to get all the modelling done in clay. And I've learned a few tricks so that I'm not up a ladder working on the head, so I have a little pulley system and I can remove the head and the hands, bring them down to ground level so that I'm not working on the portrait while I'm up a ladder. So once the clay model has been approved, the foundry sent their people to come and take the moulds. So they do silicone rubber moulds off the clay, and they do those in sections so they can pull the moulds off the clay model and take them back to the foundry. And then the wax gets coated in a refractory moulding material. It's baked in a kiln. The wax comes out, and then the hot bronze is poured into the void where the wax used to be. So at that point you've got a whole heap of bronze sections, and then the bronze gets welded together, and they do a little bit more detailing, and finally, when it's all looking back to how it was in the clay, we apply the patina, which is a chemical colouring process for the surface.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of unveiling. To the Australia Post Avenue of Legends, we welcome Kevin Bartlett. Yay!